What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Maverick Raven coming at you with another one. And on this one, man, Israel is getting hot. I mean, it's been hot, but it's getting hotter, hotter, hotter. And I don't know what the hell's gonna happen over there, man. It's getting pretty serious because, especially now that you don't know where President Biden's gonna stand, and you don't know if he's going to listen to the ultra progressives like Nancy Pelosi and the Squad and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, who want him to just stop helping Israel altogether, you know. But check this out: Israel threatens direct attack against Iran if Tehran launches a strike from its territory. Iran has long relied on proxy terrorist groups to attack Israel. And if I butcher any names that are Iranian, I really don't care, just because of the fact that Iran can basically suck it. They're a terrorist. They're like the only country that has literal terrorists running it, and they're all over the place trying to hurt people. So yeah, I don't really care. Israel's foreign minister drew a line in the sand with Iran on Wednesday, warning the country that Israel would respond with direct attacks on Iranian targets if Iran launches an attack on Israel from within its territory. The minister, Israel Katz, issued the warning after Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, or whatever, once again threatened retaliation for an Israeli airstrike that killed several top Iranian military officials in Syria last week. If Iran attacks from its territory, Israel will respond and attack in Iran, Katz said in a post on X. Why are people. Don't you guys think it's weird that we're literally talking about war and war strategies on Twitter? Like, nobody finds that weird? Am I the only one that finds that weird? That this is what our world has become? I can't be the only one that finds that weird. That's weird, right? I mean, it should be kept top secret, right? Iran has long carried out attacks against Israel, but has typically done so through proxy terrorist groups like Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis. It would be, excuse me, it would be a major escalation in the conflict for Iran to attack Israel directly, and likewise for Israel to strike targets within Iran's territory. The exchange of threats between Israel and Iran is the largest sign that Israel's war against Hamas could explode into a regional conflict, something the U.S. has sought to avoid. Man, with bro, these Democrats are war hawks, man. They want war, so that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be real hard. While the U.S. remains a staunch ally of Israel, there is a widening rift between President Biden's administration and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government. Biden criticized Netanyahu's current plans for the war in Gaza as a mistake in an interview with Univision published Tuesday night. I think what he's doing is a mistake, Biden told the outlet. I don't agree with his approach. Biden's criticisms have related largely to civilian casualties in Gaza, deaths which Israel insisted is doing all it can to prevent. Yeah, you know. But when Hamas is using civilians as human shields, I mean, there's only so much you can do. What are you going to do? Just let yourself get punched in the face? Democrats in Congress have gone so far as to call for Biden to withhold arms to Israel unless it does everything possible to limit civilian casualties on the battlefield. Last month, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer called for Israel to hold new elections to replace Netanyahu, prompting backlash from Israeli officials. It's actually kind of hilarious that Chuck Schumer thinks that he's important enough for Israel to give a fuck about what he thinks, and that we have to do what a stupid, lame ass, you know, whack beta bitch from New York says. Israel doesn't have to do a fucking thing that Chuck Schumer wants. Not a thing. They don't even have to recognize him as a human being. They could just pretend that he doesn't exist, that he never existed. That's what I would do. Guy's a worthless, sack of meat, basically. But anyways, yeah, guys, what do you guys think about this? Because for all we know, we're in the beginning stages of World War III. It could stay regional, and let's hope that that problem doesn't come to our soil. But either way, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff if you can. If you can't, if you don't feel like it, that's cool too. Thank you for hanging out with me this long. I appreciate it. For now, you guys, stay safe and stay based.